Hello, gamers. I think we're live. I think that's how that worked. I think I know how to count, um, based on events in a particular text channel over the past couple of weeks. I don't think I can count, but I think we're live. Hello, everyone. I'm playing this cool game called Malody, and I have a co-com with me. If you want to introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Piner. I don't play this game at all. Never touched it in my life. But I watch it all the time. So I know a lot, I promise. I promise.
Yeah, they're cool.
Like I know that
They're pretty
Month
cool.
Month.
Yeah, Monfont, the best song. Actually, something really funny before I start. While I was practicing for this, I got a very cool, very sick rank milestone. I'm rank. Uh, I'm top 200. I'm rank 195 right now, which is super cool. I didn't think I would actually get this high in practice for this event. But yeah, that's very exciting. So that confirms I'm very cool and very good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be starting this showcase. It's gonna be not super long, about half hour. And because you guys met the incentive, I'm gonna be playing a bunch of the hard charts in this game. A lot of like really technical charts. We can explain that as we go on. Uh, Basically, like really basic like surface level stuff. Difficulty scales from 1 to 25. I don't know if it can go higher, but there's not really anything that's over 25 right now. The hard stuff is just all 25s. And even at that like high point, it really like mixes. Like I've seen some 23s that are harder than some 25s. But I'm gonna be starting with a 15 just to get the show on the road. And time can start now, I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna be starting with this song. It's pretty basic. It has a lot of like basic things to just introduce the game. Just tap the notes. There are going to be yellow notes that I don't really have to tap. It's just kind of I have to have my finger on it when it comes down. So there's not really like timing. There's also holds, and there isn't really too much other than that. It's pretty surface level.
Yeah. Pretty much that, but it gets a lot more intense as things go on. So this is a pretty simple chart that just kind of shows you, what's going to be going on throughout the rest of the game.
You can also see, for the most part, I'm gonna be getting bests. That's like in this difficulty because there's 5 difficulties in the game. That gives you different scores. I'm gonna be playing on the hardest one because, at least for me, it's the most consistent. The timing on bests is pretty strict, especially with the touchscreen with like weird pulling because I am playing on an iPad. Bests are pretty strict, but that's just like pretty much perfect timing. And cool is a little bit outside of that. And then there's goods, which is just like you hit the note, congratulations. Oh, one miss. Oh. That's pretty good. Yeah, you could lose your combo in this game by either missing, which is not a ranking I talked about, you just missed the note. But you can also break holds. I call it slider break because I used to play Osu a long time ago, and that's just the easiest way to describe it for me. Where on the hold notes, your finger kind of leaves the area where you're supposed to be, and then it stops counting. Going on to the next one. Ooh, this song. This is going to be a 19. This game is actually like in quite a few rhythm games. It's pretty cool. It's pretty catchy. I like it.
Does that.
Yeah.
If y'all have never heard Eve's cover of this song, I would recommend it. It's very good.
The only two rhythm games I can think of off the top of my head that this is in is DDR and also Waka. Love both of those games.
Yeah, let me see. Is it in DDR?
I at least know it's on the gold cab.
Okay. Well, then it's in DDR in general, because the gold cab doesn't have any exclusive songs anymore. It's in Project Kiva as well.
Oh, true. Forgot about that.
It's also in Poppin' Music and Sound Voltex.
It's a Poppin' Music? I didn't know that.
Yeah. And this Japanese game, that's a Beanami game that seems to just be called Nostalgia when I translate it.
Oh, I love that. Nostalgia is this rhythm game where the controller is just like a 2-octave piano.
Huh. Sounds fun.
It's like a little bit of an easier version of Keyboard Mania, if you've seen that before. How was that a top play? What? That's so weird. I'm gonna go back to that. That's so weird. Yeah, that was like worse than like my other accuracies. I don't know how that worked, but whatever.
Higher score, I guess. Better combo, something like that.
Something like that. Oh, I'm playing this one.
Best.
This one's a 23. This is the hardest chart that we're gonna be seeing so far. Maybe for like a little bit until we get to the harder parts of the showcase. But this is a, it's more of a technical chart.
Yeah, as you can see, there's a lot going on. A lot of holds, a lot of, double taps, a lot of triple taps, like a whole bunch of crazy stuff you have to pay attention to. That stuff, like the whole, slides that are being kind of used as like regular notes, but you kind of have to hold them. Or holds rather, not slides. That's like a weird rhythm to it.
Yeah, and also later on there's going to be a bunch of polyrhythms, which is just, in basic music theory terms, two rhythms happening at the same time.
I love polyrhythms. And something this chart likes to do a lot, if you haven't noticed yet, is it has slides that converge onto an already being held hold, and then end. Yeah, that's fun. Ooh.
Ooh, 85 is not bad. How? That was a best play. That's so funny. Yeah, that was played very well, I think. And judging by that was the best play.
Money so that we can get to top 100 by the end of this.
This is probably not going to happen. But
Shh.
I mean, ooh, that's definitely gonna happen. We have to raise money so I can rank up.
Yeah,
This game
yeah,
actually
yeah.
takes bribery. It's a feature of this game. It's called microtransactions.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly.
You heard them.
And you can pay to get like higher score. So,
This chart's very fun. It's also just
Echo Master. That's my homie.
Yes.
My homie. I mean, person I've never met. I just like their music a lot.
I love this guy.
He made that funky Elebits OST.
If you've never seen Elebits, you should get Elebits.
You should buy Elebits right now and play it. It's like $5.
This chart has a lot of swinging from the outside to the inside and reverse. And in the middle of it, there's also a lot of like burst streams. Whereas there's a bunch of those white notes in a row, and you can't really do anything other than just bite the bullet and just try and tap everything. Yeah, you can kind of see a lot of like the motions that the person who charted it wanted you to do. A lot of like using two fingers going like this a lot. It's pretty challenging, but once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy. But that's a chart that I was definitely like stuck on for a little bit when I first got it. Here's an iconic song though.
It's very strange.
And because of the incentive, I'm going to be playing the hard one. I don't like this one. It's painful.
So Naps, what's your opinion on Toho?
Bullet heck.
Like heck. So true, Dusty.
There's a lot of single tapping in this chart, so it's really mean.
Finger exercise time.
There's this thing that I'm doing a lot now, just to try and overcompensate. I'm not even trying to overcompensate, I'm just trying to compensate, but I'm messing it up. Called, like, over-tapping, or like overstreaming in some games. Where I just do it too fast, and I'm doing it too fast to the point where it's counting, like, the judgment for the next note, and I end up missing that.
Don't do that.
I'm trying. Ooh, still got the 80. I find it. What? How's that a best play too? Okay, I guess I'm popping off for this showcase. I guess that's what we're doing here now. And then for the first half, I'm gonna be ending it with this song. I love this song. It's so fast, and it has a bunch of single taps, but it's very fun. Also, the note size on this song is very small, just in general. You can also see a thing I'm doing is crossing over my fingers, and that's a thing you kind of have to learn pretty early on. That's also a reason why I'm playing on an iPad, because it makes it easier than doing it on a phone.
Yeah, much. Crossovers exist in a lot of rhythm games. So it's a thing you kind of have to learn if you're trying to get good at pretty much any rhythm game. Well, I think there are a few out there that don't have them, but for the majority.
Yeah, even like dance games like Dance Rush or DDR or Pump It Up, those don't even have like crossovers just with your legs. It's a lot harder.
Yep.
But I'm gonna be taking a short break because hand health, and also y'all gotta hydrate too. I've been talking quite a lot, so
we can
yeah. Now's a good
Also,
time for like a couple donations. If you weren't gonna say anything minor.
No, I was just gonna expand a little bit on the crossovers on DDR and stuff like that. In dance games, it's generally like, yeah, you cross over with your leg and stuff, which obviously means a lot for balance. And usually after that, like, it's finding a place to like reset. But sometimes you have to stay crossed over for like 10 notes, and it's like annoying as heck.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah.
Do we have any
Anyways, if
donations
y'all have
though?
any donations?
So we sure do. We have a $25 donation from Air Angel. Happy gaming. Thank you everyone putting on this event for a great cause. Heart. And also, I would like to mirror your recommendation. Everyone in chat, make sure y'all stay hydrated. I've got a cup of water next to me right now. You should too. Stay hydrated, everyone.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be moving on with the showcase. Gonna be playing the best chart of all time.
Yes.
This one, my favorite. So something that some rhythm games do that this game doesn't really do is like mess with the BPM for like funny effects. This chart uses it a lot. Games like Pump It Up use it a lot, but only like on the hard difficulties, and mostly just like as gimmicks like per song. But this is this is definitely a joke.
Month time. Boo, 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 boo. By the way, I want it to be known that the first time I saw this song, I tried to find this song, like, at all, like, anywhere, a standalone, outside of this game, and I could not find it. I eventually, on BVBV, found a full combo of this song in Malody, and that is the only place I have seen record of this song existing. So take that as you will. And for those who don't know, Billy is basically like Jenny's YouTube.
Ah! How is that a best play too? What? Okay. No FCs, but like 10 best plays. Got it. Gonna be playing Adam, which is a song that's in Waka. It's really difficult. I think it's in Waka at least. Almost positive. But it's not easy. There's a lot of sections in this song that are just like bursts and really hard to do on a touchscreen. Also, playing on a touchscreen is like way different than like playing like an actual rhythm game with like set tracks on a keyboard, just because you don't have that like place you can reset to like on top of the keycap without like any actuation force, basically. So this just becomes a lot like harder than it should be, I think. But I still did pretty good. That was almost an 80. My goal, it's pretty unrealistic, but for like the second half, I just want to get 80s. Like that's it. Yeah. So one like rhythm game thing that happens a lot is having to like tap 2 times with like the same finger, and those are called jacks. Like jackhammering, and this chart has a lot of those, and you'll see like an alternate way I do them. If they're really fast, if you've ever played piano before, you can do like a tremolo on a piano by using multiple fingers. And that's kind of something like how I do here, if I'm not using multiple fingers for it. Like there. Like that.
Yeah, that definitely just like helps. Makes things less intensive.
Best play again? Really? I'm really just out here popping off. What's the next one? Oh, yeah. So you saw Jackson that map. You know, it's pretty challenging. I had to tense up a lot. I had to do a lot of multi-finger like tremolos. You haven't seen anything yet. That's all I'm gonna say. You haven't seen anything yet. Also, massively uncomfortable crossovers. So you can see how hard this is. This song is somehow in Waka.
Yeah, and for those of you who don't know what Waka is, it's like, what if you like hollowed out a washing machine and turned it into a rhythm game? Waka's crazy. But in Waka, it's like a big old circle in front of you, and like you gotta touch on the circle instead of on the screen. It's weird. It's weird. You kind of have to see it.
Yeah.
So, grats.
Oh. Okay. The next one. Oh. Okay. So this one, really difficult. Mostly in terms of reading. The tech isn't too bad, but it's still a little bit uncomfortable at times. So yeah. You're gonna kind of see, the whole song is like that. Crossovers. Fun.
He's a frilled wizard. You know what? You're right.
Okay, that wasn't bad. Okay, that wasn't bad, I guess. Yeah, that one is really challenging. Something that's even more challenging than that one is this one. It gets really fast. The song is actually what is it called? The Space Invader dude, Groove Coaster.
Space Invader, dude.
I couldn't remember the name of Groove Coaster. This part is harder than it looks.
Ground shooting rhythm, that's pretty funny. I can't believe Vanessa the Hay. The Hay, yeah. No, not they, he. The Hay. Would go over estimate in my marathon.
Can't believe this.
Can't believe that.
Yeah, that definitely like wasn't bad for sure. Yeah, actually, reading that message back, yeah, Waka definitely is just around Chunitham. If you've ever seen Chunitham before, which is probably not. So with that incentive, I also wanted to include a bonus song, but it wasn't mentioned. But you guys are getting a bonus song from that incentive also. This is probably the most tech-heavy chart I have. It's really, really difficult, and ooh.
Don't fail.
I shouldn't. This kind of incorporates everything I've been talking about this entire time. With burst streams, lots of them, crossovers, jacks. And that's it. That's the song. It's so hard.
Gaming.
Also, nice amount of misses.
Nice 80. Nice 80%.
Thank you. It was the goal. Also, that song, if you guys don't know, I think that one came from Archaea, which is another mobile rhythm game, more similar to like Sound Voltex, which is coming up next. You guys should watch it.
So true.
But yeah. I know before the showcase, we were talking with production, maybe doing another song, but I don't know how we're doing on time for that, so I'm gonna go ahead and ask that formally. Do you want me to do another chart or two? Because I can. Okay, I'm gonna be doing one more. I actually made a collection in Malody for Minifest, so that means you guys are special. I'm gonna be going to all my charts. There's one that I want to find that's very cool. Where is it? Where is it? Crud, where is it? Can't find it. Uh-oh. Oh, I know how to spell. Okay. I'm gonna be playing Halcyon. The classic. So I guess time would be after this one. Also, definitely not as practices in this, because it wasn't in the set, but we're going off the rails now. Going off the rails.
So,
we're going rogue.
As we know, this is the rhythm game, which means that it has to have Halcyon, otherwise it will no longer be classified as one. That's how that works. Oh, so what did you do? Waddle D, where did it go?
What?
The Waddle D is gone.
Oh, I think I knocked it down earlier.
That's cool.
Hey, crossovers are more important.
Disagreed.
If we get $5 right now, I'm gonna pause the chart and throw a Waddle Dee out of my room.
That's crazy. Also, yeah, I agree. As a DDR player typo, I 100% agree. Like, it almost gets there because it has Necromon Master, but, like, not quite, you know? That's a good point. It does have Bad Apple. Maybe it's like half rhythm game. Its main genre is exercise game and its subgenre is rhythm. I think we'll go with that.
Oh, that was almost an 80% on a sight read. That was great.
Wow. Halcyon Gaming.
Halcyon Gaming. Oh yeah, time, by the way. My bad. So yeah, just quick shoutouts real quick. Thank you to Middle Seed Fest for doing another online event. I love working with you guys. You guys are so cool. Also, thank you for letting me do an extra chart. Thanks to Malody, I guess, for existing. It's a like cross-platform like rhythm game. It's free on PC and also on the Google Play Store. On the Apple App Store, it's like $2, which isn't very much. I paid $2 for this, and I've put so many hours into this game. Now I'm great. So it's definitely worth $2 because you have so many charts that the community creates. You can also chart if playing stuff isn't your thing. There's also a bunch of different modes. There's a regular key mode, just like 4 key. There's catch mode, which is basically just like Osu catch the beat. Pad mode, which is like Jubeat. Taiko. Ring, which is kind of like Love Life, and then slide mode, which is what I've been playing. I think it's basically like the main mode. It's close to like Shunitham and Waka in how it works, and you can get very good at it. And I think it's very like easy for beginners to get into it because I got into it maybe like the better part of a year ago, but like not. I haven't been playing for super long compared to some people. But definitely like get into it. It's worth trying at least on PC. And I don't know if you like it. Definitely let's like check it out. They have a Discord. Also shout outs to Piner, Mike Ocom. Follow Piner at twitch.tv/Piner. Follow me, dualgaming.info. I'm Ness _ and this is the transition. Bye.
Bye.